welcome back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. I'm back out finally. I actually skipped a week, I can't believe it. I'm now coming up to 2 years of doing YouTube videos, and I think in August, sorry, just wait for those cars to go by, I'm right near a road, so but yeah, no, I'm coming up to 2 years, and that's the first time I've missed a video, so yeah, I'm not going to apologise because I needed a break. I had a lovely little family holiday, so that was great. Yeah, but we're back out anyway. I'm on the Legend, obviously. I've got the LG30 on. As you can see, I'm on the end of a bit of a sugar beet field here, but this end hasn't grown. It's very, yeah, it didn't grow at all. It just didn't take, I don't think. So I'm going to give it a little go. There's not much space here, but probably, well, I'll say that, but there's probably enough to go for a full day. But what I'll do is I'll have a play on here. Then we'll head over, I think, to the flower field, the one that's planted with wildflower. And I might stick the LG24 on and give that a go in between the flowers there, because I think they're getting a little long now. So yeah, like I said, I'm struggling for places to go. It is that time of year. I've noticed the barley up the road here is getting there. It's really golden, so that's not going to be long, I don't think. And the rape seed actually is looking rather brown. So yeah, it's got a little bit longer, a few weeks yet, but we're getting there. Well, hopefully we'll have a good day, guys. I'm going to enjoy it because I can't wait to be back out here. Very excited. Love digging the soil, you know that. I'll see you on that first one. Well, we certainly can't ignore this one, although it is a little trashy in this area, so I've upped my recovery speed. I'm on my cultivated settings and I've just gone recovery 5 for now. Yeah, it just makes it a little bit faster, but a lovely 34 this. Okay, it wasn't very deep. Still a good signal.
Very excitable signal, actually. It's very, it's trash.
Yeah, half expected because of the amount of trash that's over here, but yeah, just looking like, yeah, just a bit of alley, I think, just a bit of can or tin, something. Rubbish. Right, I should have filmed this one. It was a very, very faint 30. It was in the 30s. It was actually quite deep. It's now a 34 out. Yeah, very, very quiet signal, but it was pretty deep. I'm you're talking probably 7-8 inches here. It looks like we've got ourselves a little coin, actually. You can see the imprint here, just come off the clod there. I haven't looked at it yet. It was that way round, so yeah, just plucked it off the clod there. Yeah, I can't believe that was a coin. That was very faint signal. Right, okay, so now I'm sure I've had one of these before. Now what on earth is that? I can't remember. I'm sure I've had something similar. That's pretty cool. It's a one something. Let me give it a little trouser rub here. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a foreign coin. It's a 1. Is that 1 cent? It could be cent actually. I don't think it's American. What's that say there? Hard to read actually. 19. We've got a date, I think. Let's just have a 1905 maybe. I think that's 1905. Yeah, like I say, I've had something like this before. It's only about 1 cent. I'll have a little quick look and I'll come back to you, because I think I can't remember what it is, but I've had one before. I'm sure I have. I'll have a look and I'll come back. Right, guys. So yeah, that is a 1 cent. It's from the Netherlands. It's a golden, I think. Yeah, 1 cent. Netherlandic. Yeah. No, nice little coin. I'll turn you around again. We'll have another look. I'm trying to battle a cold, by the way, on my holiday. My little boy, I think he got a cold after going in the swimming pool, as we all do, and he's passed it on to me, so I'm trying my best just to blank it out and ignore it like I usually do. Try and get rid of it, but I've got a bit of a sore throat, so yeah, if it's not hay fever, I've got a cold. But yeah, lovely little coin there with a lion on there on that side.
Yeah, from the Netherlands. And there you go. Actually, if I read it, look, it says Netherland. Yeah, Netherland, I think there. So yeah, if I'd have read it, I would have probably seen that anyway. But I'll put up here, I'll put a little image of what I found. Yeah, cool little coin, very different. What's it doing out here? But yeah, good depth on that. 1.09, still hitting the good depth. Nice little wispy signal. On to the next one. Literally that there, as you can see, is the hole where I just found that coin, and just over here, just this way, got a surface find that is a 27, 26. Hear those double beeps? It was just in between the plants here. I've just sort of found a little area that comes down into the plants. I'm not going in, obviously. I'm steering clear of them. I'm trying to keep. I'm not going to dig any signals near plants. Definitely not. Not this time. Not when they're this far gone. But a little surface find next to one is always welcome. And this, I cannot believe this. I think that's a fibula, or the top of a fibula, which is just unbelievable. That is crazy. Sorry about my sniffly nose. I'm trying to be keep it quiet. Sorry, let me turn my spray bottle on. Just give that a little wet. It's very dry, encrusted on there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's the very top of a fibula. Yeah, it is. That is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. We don't get a lot of roaming on this field either, so that's a very welcome sight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's got to be. It's definitely bronze. Sorry guys, bear with me. Just drying my hands. Try and get you in the right light here. And that, you can even see some of the pattern on it. Let me zoom out a bit and come back in, and then we'll look at that. That is the top of a fibula brooch. There's no doubt about that. 100%. We are on the Roman. Absolutely brilliant. Really made up with that. If that's the find of the day, then I'm happy, because that is awesome. Especially when, like we say, we've got not a lot to go at. But yeah, that would have been an absolute corker as well. I think it's got some nice detailing on there, nice patterns, a few lines there. But yeah, shame it's the condition it is, but it is a fibula. It's still a fibula brooch, and we'll take that any day of the week. Absolute beaut. Thought we'd do this live. It's another one of those very quiet, slightly iffy signals, but there's some 40s, some high 30s in there. Definitely always worth digging. They sound a little iffy, but that's only due to the depth. And then if you get a little bit of iron around them as well, that will throw the signal off. So definitely worth a dig. I'll point you up a little bit so you can see a bit better. Get in there, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of depth to it. There you go, and now we've got a nice bright solid 36. Definitely worth digging. That was a few scoops deep there. Oh, the machine's gone over. Yeah, probably, I mean, the bottom of the hole is probably 6.5, 7 inches. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking those signals out there. Could be rubbish like it is, but yeah, always worth digging though. There was no way I was missing that signal. But yeah, just trash. A bit of a clip off some bracket. A few holes in it, a bit copper I think. But yeah, never mind. I'm loving the fact that there's lots of signals on here today. Quite close to a plant this one, but it is a very small one that's not doing very well. Yeah, I'm not far away from that hole I just dug with a bit of trash.
but we'll see. I'll try and dig away from this little plant. Hopefully I can avoid it. There we go, we're out with one scoop. That's good. That is good. What we got? Probably trash, but no, just a, yeah, well, it is trash, but yeah, just a lump of lead, but that's good. It goes in my scrap pot. I'll melt these down, so yeah, and then I'll weigh them in when I've got loads of it. I've got a fair bit already. Look together, guys. That is a, I could be totally wrong here, that could even actually be a button. I think it might be, but it's a big button. That was a big signal. Yeah, it's just a ginormous dandy button. Just had this one quite close to the surface, probably I think it was in around the 20s, early 20s, about 22, something like that. It looks to be some kind of a little stud. Now I'm going to guess that's probably a medieval sort of leather harness stud or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely bronze. A little bit of detail there, if you can see the little bobbles on this top piece. Not sure what it was supposed to be. Could even looks kind of like an acorn, maybe, possibly. But yeah, nice little find, nice small object. So this next one, guys, was coming in at about a 32, I think, and yeah, not sure on it really. Kinda looks like it might have been brass. I'm thinking it's bronze actually, but it's got some old markings on it. It looks quite old. Yeah, no idea. Very similar object to that what I found the other week, which actually it turns out I think is the top of a Roman ring, but I don't think this is. That loop isn't big enough. But yeah, definitely got an old look to it. It could be wrong, could be just nothing, a little bracket off something, or it's just those little filey type marks that's getting me, making me think it's older. But yeah, no idea. No, I think that's probably modern. That could be just worn. Looks like it could be the thread there, maybe. I don't know. Could be anything. Right, guys, well, I'm nearing the end of this part of field here, and I've got myself a nice pistol shot, or a musket ball, sorry, not pistol shot, it's a bit bigger than that, must be a musket ball. Yeah, quite a large one, coming in at about 30, 34 I think, somewhere there. Yeah, nice little find, haven't had one in a while, so nice. Had a big loud 41 down here, and it's one of those buckles again. I think I had one of these the other week. I don't think they're that old. Kind of like harness strap buckles, I think, or possibly even military, maybe. I'm going to say, looking at the thickness of it, probably harness type. But yeah, yeah, nice little buckle. It's going really well on here. I'm actually surprised. Obviously, like I say, I've only got this patch, or this like area to go at, this sort of strip. So yeah, surprising me really what I'm pulling up. You just never know. Well, here's one I missed on the way down. It's a solid 19. It's on the surface. Just shows you do miss stuff when you're walking along. But I kind of gridded this up and down, but a very zigzagged grid, if you like. I didn't go very thorough, so there's bound to be bits in between. But look what we got here. We're on the surface. Look. Oh, it's not what I thought. Well, it is, but it's only a piece. There's a little imprint off the back of it. It's just a piece of a thimble. I thought it was going to be complete, but yeah, looking at the holes on that, a bit of an older one. Sorry, not flying my arm. Yeah, bit of an older one, maybe. But yeah, no, nice little bit of thimble. Low numbers again. Right, guys, we're done on this field. So what I thought I'd do, I'll just change my coil before I go over to this other field. I've got to drive down the road a bit. Sorry, still battling this cold. I will win. Looks like I'm battling the heat today as well, and midges, so I've got a bit of everything. Yeah, we're going to put the SP24 on and head over to that other field. I've just had a spot of lunch, so yeah, we're all good to go. Well, it's an early lunch really, late break, early lunch. Yeah, I thought whilst we're doing this, I'll just talk about on the giveaway last week. There was one unclaimed prize, which was one of the worldwide ones. It's been over a week, so I'm not gonna chase that one up. It's your own fault. You should have contacted me. But anyway, so what there was, I think it was a Nokta. I think it's a Nokta cat. Let me just double check. Bear with me. I got it on my phone here. It was, it was a Nokta cap, a spray bottle, and a search of finds pod. So yeah, that would have been nice. That was a little worldwide one, nice light packaging, you know. But yeah, so that was unclaimed, and I think what we'll do, I've had a little idea, and I'll post this up on the Facebook group as well. Is what I'll do is the next person, because these are from Dragon Detecting, the next person to make a purchase at Dragon Detecting using my code DIGGERD10, obviously you'll get 10% off with whatever you purchase, but the next person to purchase something over the amount of £30, I think, I'll keep it reasonably low. I don't want to go too low because that makes it too easy, doesn't it? But the next person to purchase something above £30 using my code, so you'll get the 10% off, like I say, the next person to do that will win those prizes. You'll get them as complete freebies sent out to you, and this is it's gonna be UK only, obviously, because it's going direct from Dragon Detecting, and it's a UK site anyway, so you've got to go on the UK site to make the purchase. 1, 2, I think I do 7 wraps with mine. It's perfect. The 7th one is in the plug. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one in is the 7th. And we're good to go. It's a nice amount of coils, not too tight, not too loose, not waving about in front of your nice little coil. And there we go, easy as that. Look, quick change. But yeah, I thought that was a nice little idea. So yeah, make that purchase, guys. Whoever the first person to do so, and I will tell Jordan to make sure he knows, the first person to spend over £30 using my code will win those prizes. Easy as that, simple. So you'll get something that you've bought with 10% off, and you'll get a bunch of freebies with it. So what's not to like? Quick, go! go make that purchase. Good luck, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next field. Well, here we go, we're on the other field. As you can see, it is getting rather long, so I've made the right choice, putting this lovely light little coil on. But there is these strips where it's quite bare between, so yeah, it's great. I can get in between all of this. I love this little coil, absolutely love it. Look at that, just sweep in between it all. You wouldn't be able to do that with the bigger coils very well. It's very hard on your arm. So definitely worth having one of these little coils. That's a very quiet little signal. Little 24. Yeah, the SP24 has just found me a 24. 27 now. But yeah, like I say, worth having this if you can afford to buy the coils. It's great to have the little selection, because it will get you out of a muddle here and there. You know, you might end up on a group dig or something somewhere, and you've ended up, you don't know what the land is like. What is that? Bit of an odd little thingy. Not sure. Possible brooch type thing? Not sure. Bit of a shine to it. Probably trash looking at it, but yeah, this just definitely worth having these little the smaller coils as well. Especially this SP24 is an absolute beaut. Such light, so easy to swing, and very accurate. And it does pack a punch. It really does pack a punch. It's up there with the for the, you know, for a small coil, you get some good depth with this. I've got my sensitivity, so I mean you could go high. There's no need to really. You'll just get false and on iron. I'm on 24. I think we'll go 25. I'll change my recovery back actually to 4. I think we'll go. Not so trashy on this field, so yeah. But yeah, great little coil. And of course, what I say, you can get 10% off at Dragon Detecting using my code Digger D10. 10% off. This is a decent little price, I think, for this little coil. Right, well, I'll see you on that. Hopefully a decent find, guys. Right, I just had this at about a 19, I think, and I thought it was a piece of wire to start with. I bent it back into shape, it's snapped there, but I actually think it's a very poor quality ring. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It would have had a stone in the top there. I think it's just copper. I'm not sure on age of that, but I'm pretty certain that is a ring. So that's pretty cool. That was very low iffy numbers. But yeah, definitely a ring. Look, you can see where the little stone would have been. It wouldn't have been anything special, I can't imagine, being a copper ring, but yeah, a little bit different. Cool little find. Bit of an iffy. I was jumping into the 50s. There's a bit of a weird one right in between the plants here. Yeah, a bit of a strange signal that. Oh, solid 46 now. I was catching 40s in one direction, so I thought maybe it could be a coin. Yes, and it is. Nice. It's looking like what we got there. Oh, it's a ship halfpenny. Look at that. Yeah, nice. We've got 1944. That's going to be a George. Well, it's George 5th or 6th. Can't think which one that'd be. 44. I think it's a George. I can't remember. No, I can't see it. George. What we got there? George 6th, I think. George 6th. Yeah, ship halfpenny. Not in great condition, but still a coin. Nice to find. Well, not surprisingly, on this field, I've started finding these rampant lion buttons again. There seems to be so many of these. I think they're a livery button from what I've been told. Not sure why there's so many, but I've had 4 or 5 already today, so yeah, they're still coming up. Yeah, nice little find though. I don't mind finding these at all. I'll probably get bored of them eventually if they keep going up. But no, nice little bit of button pawn there, guys. Love it. I really love these signals. Very whispery. Barely catching it. You know it's quite deep. Let's just try, I'm in M2. Let's just try multi 1. Not a great deal of difference there. Go back to multi 2. Let's up the sensitivity to about 26. Hitting the 40s, 30s. High 30s anyway. I think it's quite deep. I think it's quite a deep target. Okay, it's sounding rather loud now. Could be a coin. It's a possibility. Definitely seeing some 40s in there, which I like. And definitely deep. Right, it's still down there. Like I say, this little coil can certainly pack a punch. It's got some depth to it. It's down there. Get out. Oh, midgets today. I think they were worse yesterday when I was at work, to be honest, but that's, yeah, they're rather annoying. Could be a coin on edge, this. Hopefully it is. Oh, I think I can see something. I can see something in the edge. It could even be one of those pesky buttons. It is. Oh, you little beggar. But yeah, that was a nice deep target though. Yeah, it's one of those rampant lion buttons. Giving off some high numbers, that one. Let's just have a little look at depth there. So it just come out of the side there. It's about, I'm gonna say 7 inches. Good 7 inches there. That's yeah, not bad for a small coil and a very small target at 7 inches. That's good going. Very happy with that. A little whispery, but definitely a diggable target. So yeah. Look, I just had a button down here. Coming out a solid about 41, I think it was. Yeah, I thought it was a coin to start with, but it's not. But nice. It's nice because it's a different button for a change. It's actually got a bit of gold gilt on the back, or a bit of gilding. Yeah, really nice little button. I'm not sure what it says on there. Actually says gilt. I can see the word gilt, so there's obviously something there. But yeah, nice little button. Got the shank on it as well. Yeah, shame, I thought it was a coin, but yeah, didn't mind that. Nice. Oh, so this next one, absolutely banging 45 solid. Sorry, I dropped my machine a second ago. I got a load of rubbish on the top of it, but yeah, banging signal. Almost sounds a little too loud, like it's going to be a little bit of alley or something. But you know what? It's not. I think I can already see it. Let me just move you guys over here. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Let me just move you a bit closer. Just here, guys. It's just flicked out on the side. Hopefully you can see that. That looks like a silver coin. Oh, I think it is. I think it's marked as well. That is a silver. Oh, that's got like a cross on the back of that. I'm sure that's silver. Yes, it is. Yeah, I can see it now. It's another one of those. It's another William III, isn't it? Possibly started to make it into a love token. Let me get you on the other camera and we'll have a look together. Well, there we are, guys. That is another silver coin. Absolutely awesome. Let me zoom out a bit there. You can clearly make out that's a William. You can see the back of his head here, his hair, and I can see a G there and U or VS there, Gullelms. Can't see the 3, but that's, yeah, like I say, possibly the start of what could have been a love token. They used to use these a lot for love tokens, so they're not very often in very good nick. But also someone's scratched, looks like someone's scratched a cross into the back of that. And that's not done by plough, that's been purposely done, I would have thought. Yeah, so that's pretty cool little find. Like I say, I had one of these the other week on here, which was a bit better detail, wasn't it? I think that was a shilling. Not sure the size of this one, I'll have to double check. Can't remember the sizes. I think it was 25mm for a shilling and 22.5mm or something for a sixpence, I think. So that's something I'll have to just double check. But yeah, what a find again. Lovely bit of chunky silver. yeah, I'm happily find those all day. I think I might even call that the last find of the day, because I'm absolutely over the moon with that, and I've had a cracking day. And if I'm honest, I'm knackered. This cold's killing me. Oh, I'm trying to shake it, but I can't. But yeah, really pleased with that. That's made my day massively. Absolutely brilliant. Right guys, that is it. I'm gonna call it a day. Like I say, I'm absolutely shattered. Trying to battle this cold is horrible. Summer cold, eh? Who needs one? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one, to be honest. I don't very often get ill, but just lately I seem to be catching it all. But yeah, I think we've had a cracking day. Absolutely amazing. Considering the conditions, as I say, things are dry, crops are growing, they're too long. We should give it up this time of year, really, shouldn't we? But it's not going to be long till harvest. We've only got a few weeks, I reckon, 3 or 4 weeks maybe. But yeah, no, absolutely cracking day. I've got pots full of finds. I can't believe it. I really can't. I'm shocked. Those pesky buttons. I've had plenty of them today. What we've got, 3, 6, 7, 8 of them, I think. 8 of them. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, let's have a look what we've found today, guys. So there we are, guys. Look at that. Absolute pot full. I've lost the eye on my Digger Dan pot. I'm a Digger Dan metal detecting. I'm gonna have to change the name now. Absolute pot full. Look at this. I honestly am in shock. I cannot believe it. Look at all them pesky buttons. I really like them, but I'm getting a little fed up with them now. I must have about 20. God knows why there's so many. They're all the same type of button, all that rampant lion. Yeah, not a clue why or what's going on there, but just seems to be a lot of them. A few other buttons there, a few different types. Nice little bit of enamel, maybe that one. I don't know if it's enamel. Strange button there. It's a bit crushed. That's a bit, I think, of a bit of a military badge, possibly. I have no idea. I'm not very good with stuff like that. But if that's anything, that's a V1. That's a 6. No, I'd imagine that's something else, or it could be an N, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, not sure on that one. But yeah, nice, a few nice little finds there, really. There's a nice little buckle, bit of a thimble. I think I had a bit of a crotal bell earlier. That's a piece of a buckle, I think. Looking at this little flat edge here. Nice big musket ball there. A few little bronzy bits. I'm not sure. Oh no, that's a bit of a buckle as well. Had a few bits of buckle today. That little stud, possibly medieval, like I say, not sure entirely, but definitely a little bronze stud. And of course that little ring, which I had, I think it's just copper. I don't think it's anything special. Not sure on age, but it's obviously not much of anything, I wouldn't have thought. It's a bit grotty. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot to it. There's no stone in it or anything. So, and let's not forget that lovely little bit of fibula brooch that I found earlier as well on the surface. Unbelievable. Like I say, a field there that doesn't really produce Roman. I don't know if I've ever actually had Roman off it. Maybe one coin, 1 or 2 possibly. I don't know. Can't remember. I know I had that Celtic domino type stator off there, but I don't think I've ever had anything Roman, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, kind of a little day maker, that. Just the top part of a fibula. You can just make out a spring still in there, and the little notch where the pin would have come out. Coins wise, absolutely smashed it again. Little ship halfpenny, I think George VI. I think it was 1944. Yep, there we go, 1944. That coin from the Netherlands, it says Nederland, Netherlands on it. Absolutely cracking little coin. Look at that. Rampant lion again. Hey, what's going on here? Is someone trying to tell me something here? I don't know what's going on, I really don't. But that is absolutely cracking. That is really lovely little find. I think it's a 1 cent. And like I say, I'm sure I've had something like that before. I'm sure I've had a coin almost exactly the same as that. Might have even been 2. It might have even been 2 cents. And of course, the big chunky bit of silver right at the last minute there. Very impressed with that. That's the second one off this field, and that is a shilling. It's 25mm across, with the little X on the back, which is strange. I think it was, like I say, tried to make it into a love token. It was the start of one, possibly. A little bend on that side, isn't there, a crease. But yeah, nice William III shilling. Absolutely killing it. I can't believe it. Honestly cannot believe the luck I've had. I mean, in this, you know, like I say, these conditions, you just don't expect it. You really don't. But yeah, absolutely made up. Yeah, let's not forget that little giveaway, kind of giveaway thingy. I seem to be doing a lot lately, don't I? I'll have to stop doing giveaways. I can't do this many. But like I say, yeah, so after this video goes out, this will be at 6 o'clock Monday night. You'll be watching this, hopefully. And like I say, after that time, the first person to spend £30 or more at Dragon Detecting gets those prizes, which I can't remember. I think it was a Nokta cap, a spray bottle, I can't remember, and a fines pod, I think it was. I'll put a list up here of what they are. Yeah, so yeah, the next person to spend £30 at Dragon Detecting, use my code as well, get 10% off whatever you're buying, and then you'll get those freebies as well on top of that. So yeah, that's one way of giving something away, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want it to go to waste, so yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you on the next one.